and welcome to your first lesson of the algebra topic, and today we're going to look at collecting like terms. So I'm going to show you how to, recognizing terms and then how to simplify an expression. So first example, pretty straightforward, but I'm just giving you an idea of what algebra is all about. It's about representing something. So if I've got 3 apples and I add them all together, and I let the letter A stand for an apple, I have A plus A plus A. And what does that equals? Well, we get 3A. 3 apples all added together, you get 3 apples. And with algebra, because we're representing it with a letter, we just write it 3A. Second example, if I've got 5 cats and I let the letter C stand for cat, I've got C plus C plus C plus C plus C. I'm going to add them all together. I know I have 5 cats, but in algebra, we're going to write that as 5C. Again, third example, with footballs. Let the letter F stand for football. And if I add them all together, I get 8 footballs. And because the letter F stands for footballs, we just write it as 8F. And notice it's just side by side with nothing in between, 8F. If we were to add terms together now, okay, so 3A plus 2A, okay, so we've got 3 lots of A here, and we're going to add 2 lots of A, we end up with 5A. So if you could think about that as our first example, we've got 3 apples, adding 2 apples, and now we get 5 apples, and we just write that as 5A. Another example, 4F plus 3F, got 4 lots of F, plus 4 lots of S plus 3 lots of F gives you 7F. And then in terms of footballs, just to give you a sort of visual reference, we've got 4 footballs, add 3 footballs, we've got 7 in total, so that's where the 7F comes from. Same sort of ideas apply when you're subtracting. So we've got 5C and subtract 2C. So we've got 5C here, and we're going to subtract 2C, so we can cross them out, and we'll just be left with 3C. And another visual representation for you, 5 cats, and we're going to take away 2 of them, and we'll be left with 3 cats. Okay, so here are 7 questions for you to try. So if you just pause the video, and then I'll pop up the answers in a little bit. Okay, let's go through the answers. So the first one, 3A plus 5A, you get 8A. 7C plus 2C, 9C. 9B subtract 3B gives you 6B. 10D subtract 3D gives you 7D. 4S plus S. There is a little invisible 1 here, so if you've just got S and you've got a term all by itself, there is just a little invisible 1 there. So 4S add 1S gives you 5S. 6E plus 4E subtract 3E, all the same letter here, so 7E. And the last one, 8W subtract 2W, add 1W, gives you 7W. Okay, let's look at a slightly trickier example. Okay, this time we've got 5C plus 7D plus 3C plus 2D. Slightly different here is the fact that we've got C's and D's in the same expression. Okay, this is our expression here. And in algebra, you can only add or subtract things when they have the same term. That's collecting like terms. So we're going to start collecting like terms. So we've got 5C. I'm going to collect that with the 3C. So 5C plus 3C. And then we've got plus 7D plus 2D. So that is us. We've collected our like terms. And then we just need to answer them. So 5C plus 3C gives you 8C. 7D plus 2D gives you 9D. And then our final answer is written like this. Okay, that is in its simplest form. We cannot write that any other way. Because the 8c and the 9d are different terms, this is what our final answer looks like. Another example just like that. So 7a plus 5b, take away 2a, take away 3b. Let's start by collecting like terms. So 7a, and then we've got subtract because that's what's in front of the 2a, so we're going to take that down. And then we've got 5b plus 5b, and then we've got subtract 3b. Whatever sign is in front of that term, that needs to be taken down as well. So let's, once we've collected like term, let's go and answer that. 7a subtract 2a gives you 5a, then 5b subtract 3b, 2b. And then that is your final expression, 5a plus 2b. Okay. Again, can you pause the video and try these questions? Points to remember, whatever sign is in front of the term, those are joined together. Okay, so be really careful when you get to the subtracting ones. Okay, pause the video. Okay, first one, we have collecting like terms. We're going to take the 5x plus 2x, and then the 6y plus 3y. You should have 7x plus 9y. Next one, we're going to take the 7c minus 3c, and then plus 4d minus 2d to get 4c plus 2d. 9g subtract 6g, 3h plus h to get 3g plus 4h. 9s subtract 2s minus 3t plus 7t. So you really need to be careful with your negative numbers and integers here. 7x plus 2x, and you've got minus 1y plus 3y to get 9x plus 2y. 8e subtract e, 2f subtract 4f to get 7e minus 2f. And last one, you've got 6u subtract 7u plus 9v subtract 3v. And you should have negative u plus 6v. Okay, this is a totally valid answer in terms of algebra. This is in its simplest terms.